it's Juliana from Stack. So today we're here in Woodlands and we're going to be taking a look at an HDB jumbo flat located right here at Marsiling Rise. So you can expect to see how this flat has been blessed with the luxury of space, as it is essentially a 3 and a 4 room flat combined into one large unit. So let's get right to it and begin this tour. Alright, let me start off with a quick background about this home. This is a 4-room jumbo flat that is 1,830 square feet in size. It comes with 3 bedrooms and 3 full baths. So the homeowner purchased this home for $780,000 back in January 2022, and they've also spent about $100,000 on renovations to transform the interior into what you see today. But enough of that, let us start off at the entryway. So as you step through the front door of this home, you'll be greeted by this long and brightly lit entryway. This acts as an intermediary space before you enter or exit the apartment. It also serves as a balcony of sorts for this home. Right from the get-go, you can see how the homeowners have taken inspiration from the 1930s heritage black and white houses. We've got these accent black and white floor tiles, along with bamboo blinds and even pendant lights, all of which will be a reoccurring theme which we'll see more in the house later on. We have lattice doors on one side and windows lining the entire stretch on the opposite end, and somehow this combination just gives me a landed home feeling. I'd also like to point out that we've got steps leading up to the main areas of this home. This is because this entire entryway used to be part of a common corridor that was purchased from HDB by the initial homeowners. And you know what? I was told that it was bought for just $5,000 back in the day. So as you walk through these lattice doors, it reveals the sheer spaciousness of this home. I've never seen an HDB flat like this before. Because after all, it is 2 separate units combined into one. We do have the living room over here, the kitchen at the back, and the dining area right in front of me, and we'll be taking a closer look at all of them later. But first, let us start off at this corner. So right by the entrance is an area that has been kept intentionally empty for now. The homeowners have mentioned that this area will subsequently change over time to suit the different needs of the household. So this could potentially be a study or a bedroom for their parents, since air conditioning and a fan have been installed over here for future proofing. And in line with the entire heritage theme, you do see that wainscoting is installed on the walls, and this is paired with vinyl flooring that runs through the entire home except for the kitchen and the bathrooms. This dining area is extremely generous in size, so there currently is a 2-meter long table here that fits 6, but I can also see a 2.4-meter table or an even longer one fitting in here just fine, with plenty of space left over for additional furnishings. Moving on to the kitchen, this area was initially enclosed, but the homeowners have hacked away this wall to open up this space and to allow for better cross ventilation through this home. So this long galley kitchen is finished in the same black and white theme. We do have accent floor tiles that are paired very nicely with this shaker style cabinets, lots of countertop space for you to work with, along with under and over the counter storage. Definitely a dream for those of you who spend a lot of time in the kitchen. Moving further into the kitchen, the wall that was separating the service yard was hacked away to create an extension. So this now acts as a utility area. You'll find the stackable washer and dryer. We've got a dedicated cabinet for storing the vacuum and other cleaning supplies, and the chute is also concealed here within its own custom cabinetry. In this corner, you'll find the common bathroom. So it is comparatively smaller in size, but it still has its own dedicated shower area that's separated by this glass door. And for continuity, the flooring over here is the same as what you'll find in the kitchen. But now let's head back in to check out the living room. So making my way to the living room, I can see that there is a large 3-seater L-shaped sofa with a good amount of distance to the wall-mounted TV. The homeowners have also opted for an off-the-shelf TV console, which allows them to change the look and feel over time. Once again, you do see the wainscoting detailing on this wall, which really helps to add visual interest to this space. Not too far from the living room, you'll find the home library. As both of the homeowners are bookworms, they use this area quite a fair bit. So over here, there is a combination of both enclosed and open shelving where you can see books and other decorative items on display. And in that little corner over there, right by the window, there is a little reading nook where you can enjoy the greenery outside. Now that you've seen all the common areas of this home, let us take a look at the bedrooms. And here we have the common bedroom. So as one of the homeowners work from home often, this is currently used as a home office. He also mentioned to us that this is the area where he decompresses, so he likes to pull a beanbag and just sit down and enjoy the view outside. Along the side is a 6-panel wardrobe. This ensures that this room can be easily converted into a fully functioning bedroom in the future if need be. And on to the second common bedroom. This is essentially just like a junior master as it has its own ensuite bathroom. So this is currently a guest bedroom but will potentially be the children's bedroom in the future. So along this side we have a large 8-panel wardrobe with a study, and on the opposite end this is the dedicated sleeping area where there currently is a queen-size bed and a good amount of space left over. As for the bathroom, this used to be part sleeping area but has now been carved out for the sink vanity. So the basin was pulled outside to allow for more usable space within the shower area. Alright, so what I like about this home is that the master bedroom is actually separate from the other 2 common bedrooms that we saw earlier, giving the occupants of the master a good amount of privacy. But before we head into the master, I would like to point out that we have a storage room that is situated over here, and because the flat was built prior to 1996, this is actually not a bomb shelter, which means that the size can be adjusted accordingly if the homeowners so wish. This master bedroom is the largest that I've seen in any HDB flat. There is a 7-panel wardrobe over here with a makeup vanity at the end by the window. There's definitely more than enough space to even put in an additional island where you can house your accessories. On this side, we have a king-size bed, and there's a good amount of distance between the bed and the windows for other furnishings. Actually, I do feel like this is a good place to place a baby cot when the time comes. This area also used to be part of a sheltered balcony, but it has now been integrated as part of the bedroom. This master bathroom is sized appropriately according to the master bedroom, and it's finished in a similar style to the common bath that we saw earlier. We don't just have 1 but 2 windows bringing in lots of natural light and ventilation, and the dedicated shower area is wide enough to fit a shower bench. So we've now come to the end of the tour. I hope you've enjoyed it as much as I have. If you'd like to read more about this development, you can head on over to stackedhomes.com/editorial. So this particular unit is not up for sale, but if you like one just like this, you can reach out to us via our website as well. As usual, don't forget to like, subscribe, leave us a comment, and hit that notification bell for updates on future videos. That's all that I have for you today. We'll see you in the next one.